guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 6. Let's get into it. Okay, we're getting the time lapse from this angle because my phone's plugged in. The water keeps draining.
The best part is how she has she should have had money.
You think I have money?
No.
School's finally over. Some short person broke into my house. Subway. It's intermission time and this bitch is backstage.
Oh. There's a baby.
Chelsea, say hi.
There's a child. I just saw a child.
Of what, a fate worse than death?
No, just death. Excuse me, officer. Do you need anything? Any assistance? A phone book, perhaps? Listen, copper. The butler asked you a question, so hang up the phone or I will. We should be safe here in the billiard room. I don't feel safe. We can't relax.
What about a round of pool to pass the time?
Cocktail minutes to the dining room. Chafing soup. Yum, my favorites. And then Mr. Body arrived, and we all went to the study. Coffee, breakfast. Thank you, that's really all. Who is this body fella, butler? How do you do? And then Mr. Body asked me to pass out the packages. No, it's just a rope. And then Mr. Body switched off the lights. And Mr. Body was dead. But not really, but we didn't know it. But he was alive. And then Miss Peacock drank his drink. Well, someone had to stop her screaming. And then we heard, to the billiard room. But Miss Peacock joined late.
that girl before my life. If anything, if you're dead.
But if we're alive. Officer, there's your man!
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying it now. Handcuffs, Chief of Police. Professor Plum, you're coming with me.
That is not how it happened. It happened like this.
All right, Professor Plum, who do you accuse?
It was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the wrench.
I never lounged.
I found your Medal of Honor in the lounge where the motorist was killed by a wrench to the head. And that wrench belongs to you, sir.
That's a lie.
Well, the wrench is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your purses. Whoever has the wrench is the murderer.
Well done, Wadsworth.
Well done, Wadsworth.
Officer, here's your man. Not a kernel of truth in him.
Guilty verdict, Chief of Police. Colonel Mustard, you're coming with me.
You got it all wrong. It happened like this.
Colonel Mustard, who do you accuse?
It was Miss White in the billiard room with the rope.
I'd rather die.
I found your veil in the billiard room, and I saw how you cringed when Yvette served you dinner tonight.
Yes, it's true. I knew Yvette. She had a torrid love affair with my late husband. I hated her. It flames in the side of my face. Really hating that. But just because I hated her doesn't mean that I killed her.
Well, the rope is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies,
Well done,
Wadsworth. That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying it now. Mark me words, Chief of Police. Miss White.
It happened like this. It was Mrs. Peacock in the kitchen with the dagger. I found your feather by the corpse.
well, the dagger is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets.
Well done,
Done,
Wadsworth.
Wadsworth. That's what I said.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
now.
now.
I'm very de-hatchet.
Chief of Police!
That's not how it happened.
It happened like this.
It was Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick. Mackie Mom, Chief of Police!
You can't do this to me.
Frankly, Miss Scarlet, I don't give a damn. But it really happened like this. I know who the killer is.
Who?
All of you, read! You're all killers!
You can't prove anything, Mr. Wadsworth.
I'm not Mr. Wadsworth. I'm Mr. Body.
How can you be body if body bled all over me?
Wasn't Body who was bleeding?
Well, if it wasn't Bonnie, then who was it?
That was Wadsworth, my butler.
But if you're the real Mr. Body, then what was the point in dragging all of this out?
You see, when they started killing people, I decided to roll the dice, see if you self-implode, kill off my entire network of spies and informers, which you did quite well, might I add, generously leaving your fingerprints on every surface, glass, doorknob, and dead body. Now I have you all in the hook for murder.
Murder?
Robbery for petty crimes is one thing, but murder, that could get expensive.
But why this whole charade?
The searching of the house? The madness of retracing our steps?
It was all part of the game.
Game?
Well, yeah, I'm relaxed now. There's no evidence left against me. I've got off scot-free.
But the police will be here any minute. You'll never get away with this.
What's so funny?
Nobody's called the police
Brasso blackmailed the shriveled. Now move!
Wait! We can all rush him. He's got no more bullets left in that gun.
You really think I'm gonna fall for that old trick?
It's not a trick. 1 at Mr. Bonnyman's study, 2 at the lounge door, 2 at the chandelier, and 1 at the singing telegraph bureau.
That is not 6.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
No, only 1 shot got the chandelier. That would be 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Even so, that would be 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. No, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay, 1 plus. Shut up! The point is, there is 1 more bullet left in this gun, and the next person to move is gonna get it.
So you're just gonna keep blackmailing us? And we're supposed to pretend like this never happened?
Yeah, why not?
I'll tell you later. Larry Goodman, FBI. The jig is up.
Or is it?
Miss me.
You're FBI?
Apparently I'm a Ted Ringer for Green. He got a letter just like each of you. But he came to the bureau to ask for help. I took his place tonight so we could have a sting operation.
Some sting. 6 people died on your watch.
I used to work the desk. My name is That's fraud. That's why I was so tickled when the real ones risked his neck to drop off a whole briefcase with evidence last night.
Wait! You have had the evidence this whole time!
It's all here. Miss Scarlett's books, including names of customers and employees justifying why she killed the cup. The whole Body family, your butler, the real Wadsworth, has been feeding us information for months. Talk about a real American.
He was British!
You know what I mean? I see why you'd want to kill him. Twice. Your first shot missed him in the study. It wasn't until you saw him trying to escape that you bludgeoned him to death with the lead pipe I dropped on the way to the kitchen.
I mean, who dropped a murderer?
I didn't know it was. The Body family has been wanting for organized crime for generations. Until now. Tonight, the Body business comes to an end.
You leave my family out of it! Hold me, Larry! It's so done! Second wind! If I knew you were coming, I'm going! I'm gone!
He's dead.
Not yet! Oh, when your heart is aching. Mom! Larry! It's so done. I see it now. I'm gone. It's gone!
Well, I'll tell you, that's the most exciting night I've had in a long time. And now you're all under arrest! Officers! Here are the criminals you've been looking for. And you'll find their recorded confessions in the billiard room.
The tape!
All right. Who done it?
She did! They all did! But if you want to know who killed Mr. Potty, it was me, Special Agent Larry Goodman, in the hall with my gun.
Well done, Goodman.
That's what he said!
And that's how it really went! Sorry. Take him away, officers!
All right, everyone up against the walls.
I'm sure you can use some phrases. I'm sure you have a daughter or a wife.
I'm going home to sleep with my wife.
that's everything. Bye.